Hello and good morning, everybody. I hope you've had a really good week. We've had really strange weather, haven't we? We've had some wind, we've had a bit of rain, and we've even had some more snow, although not enough really to make snowmen with. And we've also had some lovely sunshine. On Saturday, I was able to go out and do some gardening. I didn't even need a coat on because the sun was so beautifully warm. Anyway, I hope whatever the weather, whatever you've been up to, you've been staying safe and enjoying yourselves. It's now time, hopefully we've all gathered, to say our hello song or to sing our hello song. So I hope you've got your hands ready and we're going to shout out hello everybody as we go through and wave to them. Hello everybody, hello everyone, hello everybody, we'll have so much fun. Merrily we roll along, roll along, roll along, merrily we roll along at playtime here today. So welcome everybody. I hope that we can have lots of fun today with some singing, some craft and a story. So let's get going. We're going to do our birthdays to start with this week. So I've got a daughter who's got a birthday on Sunday. I wonder if any of you have got birthdays coming up in the next few weeks. If it's your birthday, happy birthday, and I hope that you have a really nice time, even though you've got a birthday in lockdown. But we're going to sing happy birthday to you, so we're going to light our candles. I hope my lighter's going to work this week. It's been playing up a little bit recently. So we've got 1, 2, maybe not 3, we'll see. 3 and 4. There, all lit. Little Red Ruthie is going to be joining in, so she's going to wear our hat and I'm going to wear this hat as well. So I don't know your names if it's your birthday, so we can just sing happy birthday to everybody. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, everybody. Happy birthday to you. May God bless you today. May God bless you today. May God bless you, everybody. May God bless you today. Let's give you a big clap if it's your birthday. Now, can you count to 3 when we blow out our candles? 1, 2, 3, and just about lots of smoke. There. I wonder how many candles you're going to have on your cake. Let's take our hats off. Now, I've said that my daughter's birthday is on Sunday. And Sunday, as well as being a special day when we all gather, if we could, to sing praises to God, is also, this particular Sunday, got a different name. It's called Valentine's Day. And it's a day when people who love each other give each other gifts, maybe send cards. Lots of red roses tend to be out because that symbolises love. And we give each other things to tell each other how much we love them. So in a little while, we're going to have a craft and we're going to have a story which talks more about love. But first, let's sing some other songs. And I realised we hadn't sung the Wheels on the Bus in quite a while. So that's the one we're going to sing. Get your wheels ready? The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day long. I think we'll have some wipers as we've had quite a bit of rain and snow recently. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish all day long. Now imagine that when the mummies get back on the buses, there's going to be a lot of chattering, so let's do the mummies chatter. The mummies on the bus go chatter, 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 chatter. The mummies on the bus go chatter, chatter, chatter all day long. I think the daddies might say I love you as we've got Valentine's Day coming up. So the daddies on the bus say I love you, I love you, I love you. The daddies on the bus say I love you all day long. The children on the bus bounce up and down, up and down, up and down. The children on the bus bounce up and down all day long. The babies on the bus go wah, 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 wah. The babies on the bus say wah, 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 all day long. The grannies on the bus say shh, 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 shh. The grannies on the bus say shh, 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 all day long. Give yourselves a clap. I hope you enjoyed singing along with that, and I'm sure you have got some other verses that you know as well. One of the other songs we haven't sung in a while is Five Little Monkeys. Remember that Mr. Crocodile as well? So let's try singing this. Let's get your 5 crocodiles ready. 5 little monkeys swinging in the trees, teasing Mr. Crocodile. You can't catch me, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Crocodile as slyly as can be, and snap! 4 little monkeys swinging in the trees, teasing Mr. Crocodile. You can't catch me, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Crocodile as slyly as can be, and snap! 3 little monkeys swinging in the trees, teasing Mr. Crocodile. You can't catch me, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Crocodile as slyly as can be, and snap! 2 little monkeys swinging in the trees, teasing Mr. Crocodile. You can't catch me, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Crocodile as slyly as can be, and snap! 1 little monkey swinging in the tree, teasing Mr. Crocodile. You can't catch me, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Crocodile as slyly as can be, and snap! There's no more monkeys. I think that Mr. Crocodile must have a really fat tummy if he's got 5 little monkeys squirming around in his tummy. He's a naughty Mr. Crocodile, isn't he? Now we've got another rhyme. This one's to do with hearts. So we're ready to say this together. We'll probably do it twice through as it's one you're not used to. 5 little hearts all in a row. The first one said, I love you so. The second one said, will you be my Valentine? The third one said, I will, if you'll be mine. The fourth one said, I'll always be your friend. The fifth one said, we'll all be friends until the very end. If you do that once more. 5 little hearts all in a row. The first one said, I love you so. The second one said, will you be my Valentine? The third one said, I will, if you'll be mine. The fourth one said, I'll always be your friend. The fifth one said, we'll all be friends until the very end. Now it's time we're going to look at an activity that Sally has done, and maybe you'll be able to send a card to someone that you love, or give a card to someone you love, ready for this Valentine's Day. And then we're going to have a story.
Hi there, this Sunday is a special day called Valentine's Day, and it's a special day when you can say to people that you love them, grandmas, granddads, mummies, daddies, brothers, sisters. So we're going to make a card and give it to someone special that we love. First of all, we need to make some things to make the hearts to go on our card. Now, you'll have to ask mummy or daddy or somebody older for you to help you with this. I've got a small potato, I didn't have a big one, and what I've done is I've got a knife, and as you can see here, I've just cut the top off and I've cut a heart out of the potato, and you might need a bit of a sharp knife and some help to do that. So we're going to use that for printing. And then also we've got a cardboard tube. Either use a kitchen roll, or if you use the inside of a toilet roll tube, it's a good idea to put it in the microwave and zap it for 2 minutes just to make sure that it's all clean. Now, to make the heart shape, you need to squeeze it one end, can you see, to make it almost like a point, and then this end here, just push it towards the point and it should fold in half. Give it a bit of a squeeze and you'll see that it's made a heart shape. And these are the two things we're going to use to print on our card. Okay, so I'll put those to one side. I've got white paint and I've got red paint, and I've used one pot with just red paint in, and then I've mixed red and white together to make pink, just to make it another colour, give it another colour. There we go. I've folded a piece of paper in half. I've got black and then I've got a white one as well. Now, if you're using black paper, then I'd suggest when you write inside, either write with a yellow pencil crayon or a white one. It will show up a lot better. So we'll start with the black card first. Okay, and I am going to use the potato. I'm going to pop it in the paint. There we go. Just tap it off. Let me move this out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. And then I'm going to just print it on the paper. That's upside down for you. Now I'll turn it round in a minute. There we go. You can see the red hearts there. I think I'm going to use some of the pink now as well. I'm going to paint that on there. There we go. Put some pink on. Oh, it's a bit wiggly sometimes. There we go. That's the potato. I'm going to use the cardboard one now. There we go. Okay, so we're just going to dip the end into the paint. There we go. And onto the paper. There we go. Oh, middle doesn't seem to be working. Let's try the other end. Perhaps the paint wasn't deep enough. There we go. Okay. So we have potato and we have cardboard hearts on there. Let's try it on the white one. You might be able to see it a bit better. Let's try with the tube again. Here we go. There we go. You can see it a lot better on the white paper. Lots of hearts. It's nice to say to mummies and daddies, grandparents, that you love them. It would be lovely if you're able to, they live near, if you're able to go for a walk and pop it through their letterbox. That would be a lovely surprise for them. There we go. That's the cardboard one. Let's try. I'm going to use the pink on the potato. Here we go. Put lots of paint on. Don't forget to put a mat down on your table wherever you're going to do it as well, because this can be a bit messy. Oops. Here we are. Another one. If you've got some glitter, you could even put some glitter in the paint as well. Make it sparkly. Oh, there we go. You can have lots of fun putting lots and lots of hearts all over your card. And then putting lots of love and kisses inside as well. There we go. Have fun making your card, and I'm sure when you give this to someone you love, you'll put a really big smile on their faces.
It's now for our story, and we're going to read a book called God's Love in My Heart. It's by Tim Bugbird and Nadine Wickenden. It's about two rabbits. Big and Boo were resting after bouncing in the forest all day. They were a long way from home, and Boo was very tired. "I don't think I can make it all the way back to the burrow," said Boo. "My paws are just too sore." Big smiled and took Boo's hand. "Well, I know you can," said Big. "And you know why? Because God's love in our hearts makes us strong." And they walked. Big began to explain. God's love is so sweet, it can scent every flower. God's love is so calm, it turns storms into showers. God's love is so big, it soars up past the trees. It's mighty enough to rush streams towards the seas. God's love is so bright, it can light up the night. And softly cap mountains with blankets of white. God's love is so happy, grey skies turn to blues. Its love paints each rainbow with colourful hues. His love is so endless, it goes on and on and on, and carpets your pathway no matter how long. God's love is so big, it's amazing, it's huge. Wait, can you feel it? It lives inside you. With God's love in our hearts, we can be really strong and do kind and thoughtful things all the day long. Before they knew it, Big and Boo were home, snuggled up in their cosy burrow. "Isn't God's love amazing?" Big whispered to Boo. But Boo was sound asleep, dreaming of God's big love. I hope you enjoyed that story. And as it said, with God's love in our hearts, we can do all sorts of amazing things and show love to maybe people we don't particularly like, and show lots of love to those that we do love. Well, I hope you enjoyed that story, learning about how actually if we love each other, if we show love to one another, show kindness, we can actually help each other along in doing things. And actually, if we're filled with the love of God, that also helps us to give love to others. We're now going to sing another little nursery rhyme to do with lavender. Okay, let's try it out together. Lavender's blue, dilly dilly, lavender's green. When I am king, dilly dilly, you shall be queen. Call up your men, dilly dilly, set them to work. Some to the plough, dilly dilly, some to the cart. Some to make hay, dilly dilly, some to cut corn. While you and I, dilly ourselves a clap. We're now going to be making another craft. This one, I think maybe if you make a card, you could pop this inside, because at the moment we're not allowed to hug each other, but this is how you can send somebody else a hug. Well, this week you've already had Sally's craft, but we're also going to make another craft, and this craft is so that you can send somebody a hug, because at the moment it's quite difficult to give people hugs. You can't maybe see your grandparents to give them a hug, you can't maybe see aunts and uncles to give them hugs, and maybe if you've got really grown-up brothers and sisters who have moved away from home, you can't give them a hug either. So we're going to try and make something where you can send them a hug. So what you're going to need is 2 pieces of card, or you could just bend your card over. I've got 2 pieces here. You need a stapler. You need a pair of scissors. This is something you might want to ask mum and dad to help you with. You need some felt tips, maybe some stickers. I've just got stars, but you can use any stickers that you like. And a piece of ribbon. I've got a sort of tartany type piece of ribbon here. So the first thing you need to do is to put your hand on the card, and then you need to draw round it, okay? The reason I'm saying double it so you can cut out 2 hands at once, or you could draw around each hand and then cut them out. So you draw around your hand here, make sure you get in all your fingers, and go around them like that, there, down there, all the way around, quite tickly this, okay? Round your thumb as well, make sure you've got enough space to keep your thumb in, and down to the end. And there, you can see that I've drawn my hand. Now what you need to do is to cut that out. You do need 2 hands, so either on 2 pieces of card or draw around your hand twice. Now to save time, I've already cut out some hands. I've got them here. Here are my hands. As I say, you may need to get a grown-up to help you cut out your hands. Now what you need to do is to decorate them. You can decorate them any way you like. Maybe you could make each finger a different colour. Maybe you could actually put some nails, look like you've got nail varnish on your nails at the top. Maybe I should find some pink. So I'm going to put the tips of my fingers pink to make it look like I've got pink nail varnish on. There. I'm doing mine very quickly, but you can spend a lot longer on doing yours, okay? There. There. And you could also put some stickers on as well. So I've got some stars here. Remember to decorate both hands, won't you? I'm going to put a little star on each finger, but I'm going to put gold. Whoops, can't get those off. Gold one on some of the fingers and on my thumb, and alternate it by putting some silver ones on as well. There we are. There. Now I've decorated that one really quickly. I've not coloured it all together at all. And you also need to decorate both hands as well. Now what I suggest you do is then get the ribbon next. And you're going to take that, take your stapler and sellotape. Sorry, not sellotape. Staple the ribbon onto the back of your hand. And then on the other end of the ribbon, staple on your other hand. So you'll have 2 hands, whoops, that are decorated. I've only done one. Connected by a ribbon. On the back of the hands, what I suggest you do is write something. So I'm going to say, one of my children isn't living at home at the moment, so I'm going to send her a hug. So I'm going to say, to Victoria, there, to Victoria, and on the other hand, I'm going to put, sending you a hug. But you can write any message that you like. Sending you a hug. Love, Mum. And then I'm going to put some kisses on as well. So there. And then when she gets this, she can wrap herself around this. And it's like me giving a hug, isn't it? Can you see the ribbon wrapped around me? So remember, decorate your hands, attach them, ribbon to both of them, write a message on the back telling someone how much you love them and maybe how much they miss them. Pop the hands in an envelope, get your mum and dad to address it, and then send it to someone that you haven't seen for a little while so they can have a nice warm hug from you. We're now going to sing a song about Mr. Cow and a few other animals and about how they tell God that they love him. Please do join in with the animal noises at the end of each verse, even if you don't know the rest of the words. We hope you enjoy. Mr. Cow, how do you say to the Lord, I love you? Mr. Cow, how do you say to the Lord, I love you? Well, I stand around in the field all day, and it gives me plenty of time to say, moo, moo, moo. Mr. Cat, how do you say to the Lord, I love you? Mr. Cat, how do you say to the Lord, I love you? Well, I prowl around in the grass all day, and it gives me plenty of time to say, meow, meow, meow. Mr. Dog, how do you say to the Lord, I love you? Mr. Dog, how do you say to the Lord, I love you? Well, I run around in the yard all day, and it gives me plenty of time to say, woof, woof, woof. Mr. Frog, how do you say to the Lord, I love you? Mr. Frog, how do you say to the Lord, I love you? Well, I hop around in the pond all day, and it gives me plenty of time to say, ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Mr. Dinosaur, how do you say to the Lord, I love you? Mr. Dinosaur, how do you say to the Lord, I love you? Well, I stomp around in the swamp all day, and it gives me plenty of time to say, grrr, grrr, grrr. I hope you've enjoyed this week's playtime. We're talking about love and singing some songs about love. I hope that you managed to make a card or send a little gift to someone that you love, even if it's giving something to mummy or daddy, or maybe a big brother or sister, or even a little brother or sister. Maybe you could send something in the post to a grandparent. Send them a little message. Just ask your parents if you can send a little recording, maybe a little WhatsApp message, just to tell someone how special they are to you and that you love them. We haven't got much time for anything else at playtime this week, but we're now going to be saying a prayer and then singing our goodbye song. So if it helps, put your hands together. And if it helps you to stop from being distracted, close your eyes as well. Thank you, God, for all those we love. Help us to show them we love them. Please help us to show love even to those we don't like very much. Thank you that you love us. Amen. And now it's time to say goodbye. So you ready? Goodbye everybody. Goodbye everyone. Goodbye everybody. We've had so much fun. Merrily we roll along, roll along, roll along. Merrily we roll along until we meet again. Bye everybody. Don't forget to give me a wave if you see me, and hopefully we'll all be able to meet again very soon. Bye. God bless.